I'm having a bad recording day so far. I don't know how long I've been shown to be online, but I've been having technical difficulties. And I just gave my opinions about what I thought was going to happen today, but I'm not even recording. So I'm just going to make this real quick about what I just said. First of all, you got San Francisco and Green Bay. Green Bay is a hot team. Green Bay showed you last week why the NFL playoffs are different from the regular season. You can get away with a whole lot of stuff in the playoff in the regular season, but when you get to the playoffs, you got better teams and you got better schemes. Because remember, the best coaches in the world, football wise, are in the NFL. College and high school, you pretty much know what you're going to face when you arrive at the stadium that day, but you never know what the NFL coaches might come up with. And Dallas, and if they did not know it already, they found out last week what a good coaching staff can do when it comes to devising the game plan. Dak Prescott, I told you, his team went as he goes. Now, it wasn't all his fault, but he didn't play to the level that they should have won the game. The defense got obliterated. They got game planned to death by the Packers. So, did the Cowboys really have a chance? No. But all the fingers are pointing on Prescott because they were looking to his play to elevate them to a much higher round. It didn't happen. So, having said that, San Francisco, I think, has been the best team all year long. Yes, they had a few down patches where they just weren't hitting on all cylinders, but you can't expect the team to hit on all cylinders all year long. It just doesn't happen. So they had a couple of dull spots. They lost to Baltimore. They lost, was it the Arizona beat them too? They just struggled. But they're still the best team when they're healthy and hitting on all cylinders. Having said that, and if Shanahan is as good as they say he is as a coach, they should come up with a plan to beat the Packers. But it's going to be a tough one with the way that Green Bay is playing. But having mentioned Dak Prescott, it's the same kind of situation you have in Baltimore. Lamar Jackson has elevated his play. He's doing things without having to run all the time to make his team successful. However, that's in the regular season. Now it's playoff time. These coaches, they watch, they see all this film, and they go all the way back to preseason, and they look where you are now, and they look for things that they can beat you on or the problems that you're going to have that you could have against their team. And then they spring it on you in the playoffs. You saw it last week when the Texans knocked off Cleveland. You saw it when Green Bay whipped San Francisco. Don't be surprised if DeMeco Ryans come up with a game plan to slow Lamar Jackson. Keep him in the pocket. Don't allow him much time to improvise and make it to where he has to throw the ball down the field to beat him. Now, as much improvement as Jackson has made, he still has not shown me that when it's in a pinch and they got to do it, can he throw the ball down the field? I have yet to see that. I want to see it. CJ Stroud in his rookie year, he has shown me that. But Jackson needs to do that because these playoff game plans are going to be tough. If they can run the football and if Jackson get time to escape the pocket and make some plays, then they should knock off Houston. But if Ryans can slow all that down and reverse all that scrambling, reverse the extra time he gets by creating time in the pocket, then they're going to cause Baltimore some problems. And as this game stays close, late into the game, Baltimore is just probably going to start tightening up. You see it year in and year out. It happens all the time. Baltimore, yes. Are they the classic front runners? If they can maintain a lead going into the fourth quarter, it should be all right. But if it's real tight and Houston playing good football like they did last week, like they've done the last month of the season, they're going to cause the Ravens some problems. So whatever happens, it's going to be a great NFL divisional round Saturday, and it'll also be that way tomorrow. I'm going to come back on tomorrow to talk about what we saw today to get ready to kick it off. So make sure you have a good football Saturday, and we'll wrap at it again tomorrow. This is Sports for Real.